The Magician's Elephant is a new Netflix animated movie based off of a popular children's story. So let's see if this new film is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. Here I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Netflix. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. The orphan boy Peter sets out to find his missing sister. He asks a fortune teller if she is still alive. She advises him to find a magician with an elephant. Peter must then complete 3 difficult tasks. Very odd kind of just synopsis for a film, but essentially it's about a young boy, Peter. He's an orphan and he's trying to find his sister, and the fortune teller tells him that he must follow this elephant, and he comes across an elephant that this magician just conjures out of nowhere, and the townspeople capture this elephant, think it's dangerous, and he has to complete 3 different tasks to release this elephant so he can find his sister. Tasks include flying or fighting off this guard. Ridiculous tasks for such a young boy. This is based off of a popular children's story, which I have not read, but we set up the story very nicely about this young boy as he is trying to find his sister. Right off the bat, it feels like a very personal story for this character, and he will do whatever he can to find his sister. You feel that motivation from this young boy immediately once these townspeople tell him, hey, let's do these 3 different tasks and you can release this elephant. It's all yours, but you gotta fly and fight off this really huge, massive guard. And we know it's gonna be hard for you, but the kid will stop at nothing to find his sister. So I love that really kind of deep personal story for this character and that motivation as well. I feel like it's a huge focus within the movie, almost that really everything else feels really thin. The movie attempts to have this bond between this young boy Peter and the elephant as the elephant is chained up, and it attempts to kind of strengthen this relationship as he's petting the elephant and learning that the elephant is missing from his family as well. That relationship feels like it's never solid. It's not working because of the different tasks that he's working on, and the elephant's just serving as like this connection between the brother and the sister as they're trying to find each other. And the elephant's really just there. It's not adding anything to the relationships. It's not adding anything to the personal moments for this young boy. It's just there. And so any attempt to strengthen this bond feels absolutely weak because of the boy's motivation to find his sister. It's not any motivation to protect this elephant. He wants to release the elephant just so he can find his sister. So the attempts, I feel like, add really nothing to the movie. And that's unfortunate because we do spend a lot of time with this elephant and realizing the elephant is missing from his family as well. I felt really nothing for this elephant. Very adorable elephant, but I don't think it added much to the story. The animation is very swift, it's very detailed, and kind of at times reminds me of Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. It is not a stop motion animation, but the designs for the characters' faces remind me a little bit of that movie. There are some fun action scenes as well. Get that boy who's running away from this huge guard, tearing through different buildings and whatnot, and then trying to fly as well. But there's some highlights in here as the movie tries to pick up its pace in the middle half of having these different challenges. The boy practicing and preparing for them as well. And since there are some, high energetic moments in the middle, it does take away from that bond that could be strong in here. Like I said, it is very weak, and I think a lot of those challenges, unrealistic for a boy, do take away from what could be developed, him trying to find his sister, the motivation and all of that, and the bond between the elephant and whatnot. It isn't the most exciting children's animated movie. There are some good themes in here and some personal moments for this character as well. Anytime that he comes across a possibility of his sister, it is very heartwarming, and you want to see him find his sister, connect with her, have that relationship. You feel all that love that he has for his sister and trying to find her. It is there. It is perfectly explored. but everything else just kind of feels like it's all right. Like nothing really exciting. I didn't really care for the elephant, the challenges. I felt like it was an odd part of a story. The magician as well. Just a lot of nonsense in the middle half of the movie. It's not particularly a like hilarious animated film as well. It's a little more mature for a children's movie rather than some silly animated films that we've gotten. I don't think it's going to draw a lot of children's attention either as well. It's just kind of an odd animated movie that feels a little more mature and a little bit darker in the animation, not as bright or as exciting as children might expect from like a Netflix animated film. It's not terrible either. The voice acting is pretty good, but it's not one that's going to leave a lasting impression. So before I give you my score for The Magician's Elephant on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. And if you like to see where The Magician's Elephant ranks amongst all of the other 2023 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give The Magician's Elephant a C+. Thank you guys for watching my review for The Magician's Elephant on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.